kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Now good field position to start the drive. So Nebraska's offense will be the first up today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Raiola. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Cornhuskers line it up with first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Dropping back. It's Beck. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake. Looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. Makes a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Then they find the end zone this time out. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. New center down to the offense. First and 10. Looking for a receiver. Punt quickly. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker.
The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He's wide open. Look out. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. The returner is brought down to start the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. That's reeled in. It's Ives. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the ground. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his look.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They finish off the scoring drive. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Miami. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska, 10.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense is coming after him. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers will look to convert here on 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the change, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Huskers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Final seconds in the 1st half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Don't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Able to recover his own fumble and get 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
Touchdown, Nebraska. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's back. That's caught. It's Lyle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fights off a defender. Breaks an open space. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Canes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Beck. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10 play coming up. It's a keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Breaks into open space. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Wide open downfield. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Huskers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Working clock with the ground game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Peavy keeps it himself. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Huskers!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's caught. It's Lyle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right.
Touchdown, Nebraska. Great connection there for 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be brought down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
It's a quick grab. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Speck. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. 34. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
That decision to go for it 4th down doesn't work out. Back to pass. It's Beck. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. That pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.